Hey, how are you? So, I just wanted to tell you some things that can make you feel good. Had an old computer, somebody else was lacking. I was out, somebody else needed a computer. Their computer was dying. It was obviously a computer place. And I gave them my old computer. Just gave it to them, right? Could have used it for just like extra stuff, but I gave it to them. I had actually two old computers. That happened to me like in the same day. Two people needed a computer. I was getting a new one, and the one woman, there's one computer I have that has all my files on it, and I wanted to give it to this woman, and I couldn't. But I gave her my card, and I told her if I ever got everything off of it, I'll just give it to her. Right? She's a young mother. She has kids. They're struggling. So these are things that can make you feel good. Just do something for somebody else. I foster dogs. I used to have like 7 puppies at one point. That was a little crazy, but fun, right? Learning experience. Met really good people. And these dogs, they need help. So they just called me for another rescue. I can take the rescue this week. I on the side also do long-term dog sitting. So I have a puppy coming in. I have my dog, and then this puppy. That's enough for me. But I told them next week, if the foster parent can't it's a 2-week thing usually when you have fosters. I told them I'll take the foster next week if she can't do both weeks. But put yourself out there and do something nice for somebody else, or an animal, or a person, or whatever. These are all uplifting. They'll give you the endorphins that you need to like get on with your day. I've done some cleaning out of my Facebook. I've got lots of people on my Facebook who I'm active with, and a lot of people that I don't know, but I really love seeing their stories. And the ones that I feel just are not up my alley, I've cleaned house, literally. And sometimes you have to do that with people too. If people aren't serving you anymore, not serving you like a servant to you, but like if, relationships change, or things aren't going, you're not meeting eye to eye, or things aren't, and I'm not talking about like long-term friends. Let's make that clear. Like some long-term friends, they're like family you have to work things out with. But I'm talking about like people who are going to drag you down, or friends who are going to talk about you. I was talking to a very good friend of mine this morning, another realtor, and I was talking with her, but she was telling me about these stories that another person was saying about somebody else. And I was like, and you would think that these people were friends. And I'm going, sometimes you have to decide how much baggage and garbage you're going to take in your life and what you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're good on your own. And then if you have other people who uplift you and help you in your life, somehow make you strive to be better, that's great. But if you have people who are taking you down in a way, in a negative way, and I'm not saying don't be there for friends who are down, because that's a totally different story. I'm just talking about people who want like the jealousy thing, or it's, first of all, one thing is jealousy is very unattractive. There's always going to be somebody better looking than you. There's always going to be somebody smarter than you. And there's always going to be somebody wealthier than you. It's the way of it. So, there's somebody who's going to have a rounder butt than you, somebody's, whatever you want to look like, slimmer than you, bigger hips than you, whatever you're into. And I've met people from all various different types of thinking doing the life coaching. With the real estate, it's a little different. We're talking about homes, not, everyday life, issues or setbacks. And when you have a setback, you have to look at it as a blessing, because a setback usually is like, it's a trigger, it's a warning, and it does trigger you. It is a trigger. But setbacks also, if you look at them and you say, well,